morning, everybody. So it is day 44. I keep losing track now on the day I'm at, the day I'm on. So it's big back day. Pre-workout is being digested. Lovely stuff. Good on my protein. So yeah, it's nice and cool day today. It's very early, about 5:45 in the morning. That's the sort of time we train a couple of days a week. It is good. It makes you feel very, very productive. Let's just say that. It does take a little bit getting used to waking up at 4:10 to have a shower, have breakfast, get yourself ready, do what you need to do. Then I drive here, then sort some bits out. So yeah, it's does get a little bit of getting used to, but when you get to about 9 o'clock in the morning, it's amazing what you've achieved. So it does feel very, very productive in these days. So I do like it. So feeling great after the ice bath last night. Had a fantastic sleep. So the combination of just sleeping really well, having a great dinner, plus my ice bath was just brilliant. So I'm actually going to be incorporating that every single week because I just feel really rejuvenated today. That's the word. Don't feel sluggish, don't feel stiff, don't feel sore. Don't feel, well, actually what I am feeling is more focused, which is really, really good. So highly recommend doing what I did. It doesn't have to be fancy. Look at the video I did yesterday. It simply was grabbing 5-6 bags from your local supermarket, put some cold water in your bath, throw loads of ice in it, give it a stir, and lay in it for 4 to 5 minutes. Beautiful, super easy. It costs about £5 on ice. If you can get it cheaper, great. If you can get it for free, even better. But yeah, so big back day. So it'll be some pull-ups to start with. We'll do some bent over row. We'll do some landmine row as well. And if I can throw something else in there, try and get maybe some pullover, but it might just be a dumbbell pullover. So I might incorporate that into like a fast superset, so I can still keep a good pump, a good contraction in that. But yeah, so we'll have a play today. So we've got a new bench, which is cool, very comfortable, and obviously this is our new little rack, which is good. So let's have a play and let's get to it. Right, so that was 3 weighted pull-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Then did 1 set body weight. Got around 12, 13 reps, was happy with. Now we'll go on to some bent over row. And we'll see what type of weight we can get up to today. So after a couple of sets, my back has decided to give up. Tried doing 1 more set on the bent over row. Just wouldn't allow the bar to come off the rack. We're now trying lightweight on the land my row, which is okay. So this just shows I need a lot of treatment in my lower back to get this tension off, because the strength's there. That's not the problem. It's just being able to physically hold the weight in position, which my body is going no. But we're going to adapt and do some other bits. Okay, so we seem to get a way around it on using a bench with some dumbbells, what I like to call a frog row, just because you feel like you're being a bit of a frog, you're rowing it in. So that way I can target the back, take away my lower back with the compression and tension, focusing on the squeeze. It's a great movement anyway, highly recommend it. But if you do struggle with things like a bent over row, like I am at the moment, it's a great alternative. A little bit more play with the hands, a little play with position, less fixed. So yeah, so that was a good set. So let's get 2 more sets, hitting around that 15 to 20 rep mark. Right, so I managed 5 sets of around 18 to 20 reps on the rows. That way I hit almost 100 repetitions on that row. And sometimes when you find an exercise that's just working and you're in the right position, you're getting a nice pump, getting a nice feel, just focus on that. And just go to absolute failure, keep putting the weight up, keep then bringing the weights down when you can't lift that weight anymore, and rep it out, and just get all your stimulation just from one exercise. And at least then those muscles have been attacked. And if you feel like you can't get many more exercises in, you're fine. You still hit it really, really hard. So yeah, so Saturday I think that's gonna be it for the workout. We'll do a little cool down and then I'll see you on the way home in the car. Okay, so that was an interesting workout. Felt great. Was energized from obviously the ice bath and yesterday's recovery. But what was really interesting is my lower back just
decided to say no about the first, as I was warming up through the bent over row, they were feeling fine, a little bit stiff, but okay. And then about second set in, even if it was only on 80 kilos, which is, again, very frustrating. And it just said no. My body was like, you can't hold the weight anymore. So what's the strength is there regards to the row part. So that movement is fine. It's the holding my core in that position. So when I do things like exercise with, let's say, the bench on, or if I do machine work, obviously because I'm not using that part of the core, back work is great. So this is what I've sort of spoken about before, is now time to get to work. It's let's solve this problem. Enough is enough. This is inflicting my training now. So it's making sure on my rest day, or on the other rest day, I'm going to get a very nice deep stretch session in. So 45 minutes of deep stretching to take out tension all across that lower back area. I know what to do because of history of kickboxing and martial arts and things like this, and how the anatomy works. So it's going through some movements and stretches to really target that area, take tension out, and be doing that religiously every single week now. Same with my ice baths, and then look into a little bit of therapy, a little bit of deep tissue massage, some spinal correction, all these little areas just to help, because what's happening is my job during the day is attacking my core and my lower back so aggressively, it is now interfering in my training. So I now need to spend more time working on it to help it recover so it doesn't affect training. And that's what we've got to do. So rather than just giving up and saying I can't do that, it's going, no, there's a problem, let's solve it. Let's go after that and enjoy solving that problem so it doesn't occur anymore. So that's what we're going to do. But banana down the hatch and a cheeky peanut butter sandwich whilst I eat while I drive. Heading in to work, down to the yard for a good day of work. It's raining, which I love. I do love working in the rain because when it's hot, it's just unbearable sometimes. So I do like a cool day like this, nice and cloudy, nice and rainy, makes things grow, which is good. So off I go. I shall catch you tomorrow. So it's going to be shoulder day tomorrow. Shoulder days? Yes, shoulder day tomorrow. So let's hopefully, I might even do a few stretches tonight just to take out a bit of tension, ready for shoulders tomorrow. Just because the overhead press does take a little bit of core. And then it'll be a big arm day on Saturday, ready for then legs on Sunday. So, sorry, it's a bit of a pooey training session, but these things happen. And we're going to correct it and make it a really good training session going forward. So I'll catch you very soon.